This has been almost a year in the planning, and I am so excited to bring these pencils to you today. This set is being produced by Andy from HG Legend. Now, that's the corporation name. The brand name is Starjoy, and they had the Starjoy originals. And then I became friendly with the owner, who is the owner of the manufacturing company in China. He owns it all. And together we designed a new pencil set that will meet the needs of both the really early beginner, the intermediate, and the advanced colorists, all at a budget price. The idea behind the pencils, all these features, came from you guys. Asking you questions, getting your opinions, listening to your suggestions, and that's how we put this together. So I won't make you wait any longer, and here is the Starjoy pencils. When you first open up the box, you're going to notice the back cover. This is very important, and we made sure that it was easily readable. So you have your Starjoy logo, and then you have the listing of all the pencils, and with easy to read key code. Those key codes are going to be very important in using this set. So we made it so that you can really read it easily and you're not going to have to squint. And the second thing you're going to notice is that it has a foam cover. Not all sets, but some of the sets will have a very strong wood odor on it. Now, you may have noticed this in many pencil sets, and this one is no different. It only takes a couple of hours for that wood odor to dissipate. This is normal in pencils, especially when the pencils have not been aired out for all that long and they're just put into the box and then covered. Like a cedar closet. I had a cedar closet in my old house. We had that house in the family for 30 years. And every time you opened up that cedar closet, you smelled the oil in the wood. That is the same thing with this. You're getting the oils in the wood. Eventually they will dry out, and we're talking within a couple of hours. I did not smell anything on this set at all. Kind of like new car. You got that new pencil smell. It is nothing toxic, nothing to worry about. If it really bothers you, just remove the foam, because that's where a lot of it is trapped, and just wash it and it'll be fine. Just letting it alone for a couple of hours will do it with the box open, and you won't smell it. So are you ready to see them? We took a lot of time curating this set. They are curated in the order of their undertone. There are 18 different categories of color that you need to recognize in order to bring in proper shading and keep out that muddy color look. With the new Starjoy set, we arranged it for you, and we're going to start off looking at the pencils and the features that I included on the pencils. So here we have the numbering system, and you're going to see that the numbering system has a number and a letter. Now, 1 is the first pencil in the set. No more hunting for your pencil orders. This set is completely in order for you. You can put it back in order and it is easily recognizable. There is no crazy numbers 00469 pencil. You will know that the pencil, it goes from 1 to 120 very easily in the box. So here we're starting out with pencil 1, okay? And it's 1R. R stands for red. So the undertone in this pencil is red. What it includes is other colors that are mixed in. And there you will find it on the color sheet. Now, leaving the link in the description for this exact color wheel. And you'll notice that this color is a red. And all of these colors are red with a little bit of white. When you turn it over, you've got red with some gray. All the colors that you find that have the R on it, and just the R, fit into the red category. It's not limited to the top row. There are other pencils that I put into categories in this set, but you will have 3 from each category, a dark, a middle, and a light. Without knowing anything about color blending, if you take any of those pencils that say R on it, and we have the first 3 have that R, these pencils will go together so easily that you're barely using pressure to blend them out. And we're going to demonstrate all of this. So there we move on to the OR, which is an orange red, and then a red orange. And you will see number 6 is an OR, but number 7 is an RO. Now, what does that mean? Well, as you move along in the color spectrum, you're adding in yellow. So it would be red, yellow, and blue as your primary colors. As you're adding in the yellows, the color will change. On this pencil, you're going to look for red, orange red, and then red orange. The first name on it is the color that went into it. So you have red, red, orange, orange, orange. These are orange pencils with a little bit. This is an orange pencil with some yellow in it. This is a straight orange color. This is orange with some red in it. Then it changes. You have yellow. You have yellow with some green, yellow with some orange. Now, if you add the orange and the green together, that's going to create mud, or a muddier color, which is not necessarily a bad thing, because sometimes you want that muddier look to a color, especially when you're doing earth tones and anything having to do with nature, foliage, dirt, anything to do with nature. You're going to start being able to add in and get that muddier. If you're having trouble understanding this right now, this is going to become very, very simple, especially when I start doing the demos and the lessons on this. So the pencils are together in threes, 3 times 18. So here we have number 37, which is blue. It goes down the blue line. 38 goes down the blue line. 39 goes down the blue line. And then 40, you start getting into the violet blues. Now this will take you all the way through until pencil 55. At number 55, it changes. Okay, you're going to have a J there. What does J stand for? Jeweled colors. I included a straight middle section because everybody looks for that mid-tone color that I just want a red. That's all I want is just red. I don't want orange red. I don't want blue red. I just want red. And so I included a section of these pencils just for the people who are constantly looking for that mid-tone color. And you're going to see that with the J's on it for jeweled colors. We have the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and then it goes into a wine color. They're very vibrant, called jeweled colors because in nature there's stones out there that are these colors. So they call them the jeweled colors. And we have all the way through pencil number 66. So we've got your key is over here, and you'll be able to see what your pencil number 58 is a J, 59 is a J, 60 is a J. And we've got ladybug, carrot, orange, sunshine, green, blue, mid-violet, and those are right here. Then we're going to move on out of the jeweled colors to number 67. And those are your MP colors. And what does MP stand for? Muted and pastel. A muted pencil has a little bit of gray added into it. A pastel has a little bit of white. So these would be these colors with some added things in there. So we have our muted and pastel colors all the way to 87. Know what everybody loves? Those boxes of pastels. Look what we got here. All your pastel colors. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Then we're going to move on to your S's, and those are your skin tones. And I put in the browns and the beiges. Now, you can do just about any skin tone using these combinations. From really light skin with a red undertone, with a pink undertone, with a yellow undertone. It's all included. You can create it. Then I included the C's. Now, the C's are, well, it's actually marked CC. And why do I have these weird looking pencils here marked with a CC? They look like they're random. These are color correctors. You would use a color corrector to tone down skin tones. And we're going to go through these pencils on how to do that in lessons. But these colors that are marked CC, now you can use them all over the set if you want to use one of these colors. But you will specifically know these are the colors that you can use if you want to tone down the skin. Makeup artists use these colors all the time to get rid of rosacea, to brighten up pale skin, contour, and highlight. And then we have our grays. People are always asking me, why does a set always include so many grays? These are your working pencils. These are tools that you will use to change the colors that I've chosen for the rest of the set. You will darken, you will lighten, you will mute down all of these colors using these gray colors. We did include a black, but you're going to notice in this set there is no white. Why didn't I include white? Because I'm being realistic, and there is no really good white budget pencils. It doesn't exist. White is a pencil that needs to be purchased high-end. And it's one pencil. You'll pay $3 to $4. A Derwent Chinese white, a Holbein white, a Prismacolor white. They go into a different category. Those are the opaque whites. And instead of taking away another color from you, I was able to add in an extra, because we only had 120 slots to fill. I was able to add in another color. And I'm just telling you, we took a vote actually on the YouTube channel on who really cares. Nobody uses the white budget pencils anyway. You can't replace them, and they're just not good pencils. They're not as good as you can use for art. So across the board, whether you are new or you have been doing art for a very long time, treat your white as a tool and not so much as a pencil. It's like the grays. You're going to use it to distort and change the colors of your pencil. And while these work, the white does not work. Across the board, get a high-end white. They work. The color blending system is only one feature of this set. We have many more to go. Now, I had a choice to choose to use a matte-based paint or a gloss-based paint. I did not want to use a gloss paint because it's difficult on the eyes. When reading the pencils and recognizing the pencil color, the gloss changes up the color. Matte stays truer to what the end of the pencil is, the end result is. And if you notice on this pencil, it's very similar. But Andy did not go by the core color when he was choosing the paint. I had Andy go by the color of what it is. Unfortunately, a lot of cheaper sets, they will not change the core, they'll change the barrel. So we stayed true to the core color once you've drawn and try to match that up with the barrel. 100% perfect? No, because it's a different system. One is the pigments from pencils and one is paint. But we got darn close. The matte makes it easier on your eyes. Of course, I made the print on this very easy to read. In fact, I can read it without my glasses, which is totally amazing. Every pencil out there from the oils on your hand will wipe away some of the name on the pencil. We took the name of the pencil completely off and we put it at the back end. 2 reasons. 1, you're not holding your pencil back here. You're holding your pencil up here. Your hands are off of this. If you get used to not touching this, you will not have a problem with rubbing off the lettering. Now, I'm talking about even my Luminous pencils are very difficult to read. It's just part of the oils from your hand and wiping the foil off. We did it in a matte so that it was easy to read. Personally, I think the matte is a much more attractive look of a pencil in comparison to the high gloss that just gives you shine, but it's difficult to see. So I did everything in my power to make even those with the worst eyesight be able to read this set. And you'll notice that it's done in bold. It's done large. None of this microscopic, you need a magnifying glass to read the color pencil. So we have the numbering system, and then if you turn the pencil a little bit, we've got the name of the pencil. And you guys helped me name these pencils. I'm quite proud of this one. We have Lori Green. I have my own color. And we have we have people's grandchildren and everything in there. We have for Melody at the Coloring Cafe, she's got Blue Melody. So the names are really fun. We've got Red Rose Pink, Magenta, Vanity Pink, Strawberry, Tiger Lily, Coral Salmon, Chili, Georgia Peach, Peach Orange, Creamsicle, Tawny, Mango, Marigold, Apricot, Cantaloupe, and on. Sea Fog, Lilac Heather, Nova Purple, Deep Ocean Blue. We've got Cornflower, Royal Purple, Gray Violet, Midsummer Pink, Pink Cotton Candy, Ryla Pink. I know Ryla is somebody's grandchild's name. I couldn't resist. We had Baby Kisses, Flesh, Peach, Light Peach, Palomino, which I was thinking of a Palomino horse and the color that would have in it. We have Barbecue, Terracotta, Burnt Sienna, Good Earth, which I named it Good Earth because it's a good color to do the earth. Gives you an idea. Tree bark, Good Earth. That's the color you're going to get out. It's like a raw umber, but you know in your mind, oh, that's the color that I'm supposed to use when I'm doing a darker tree. So everything is designed in this to help you as far as reading it, numbering it, and having it not wash off. Another reason I did not put the pencil name on the pencil, except for back here, is this is going to go through the sharpener. You're going to get to here, and it's going to start wiping out the information of the pencil. The design of the pencil itself was done for two reasons. One, I am the type of person that goes and has 10 different brands of pencil on my desk. When I go to clean up, I'm tired of my pencils looking the same. You will be able to clean up your desk if you're using multiple pencils without even thinking. Just pick up the ones with the gold tip. And that's why we have Starjoy Golds from the tip. Also, because this is a matte pencil, it doesn't pick up the light and give you the shine. If you should drop your pencil and you go to use like your flashlight on your phone, or where did that pencil go? Because mine disappear. I have a void on my floor. When I drop a pencil, it means I'm getting down there and looking for it. It will pick up the light and you will be able to find the pencil easy. Cores. Let's talk about the cores. The cores are a 3.8. That core is thick. You could see from when you get it right out of the box that core is nice. It was shipped like this because you're going to get less cracking as the box is moved around. So your tips should all be blunted at the top. And you just use a sharpener for like a half a second and you will get that tip easily. What you might see is what looks like but isn't a little groove right there. That will go away as soon as you sharpen it the first time. That is not a cracked core. And it's perfect. That's just the way it comes out of the machine that cuts the pencils. So it makes a little divot in the thing. So it's not cracked cores. Don't panic. It's totally normal. You have a perfectly strong 3.8 core. 3.8 cores are same size as Prismacolor. It's a nice, heavy, thick core. And in my last video, I showed you how to preserve your cores and your tips. These pencil cores are strong yet soft, and you're going to notice that it is. It is considered an oil pencil versus a wax pencil, but these pencils have a lot of wax in them in addition. I'm only going to do some of them because I'm going to do a whole swatching. This set Andy got out to me right out of the gate. As the pencils were rolling in, he was packing them up so that I can have them to be able to show you guys as soon as possible. You will have, and I will put it on the screen, paperwork with the swatch sheet that goes with this set. And when I do that swatching, I will show you how to use that swatch sheet, which is a little bit different and has its own features in it. So let's just take a look at some of the colors and the vibrancy. I'm using a light touch. 1, 2, and 3. It's always easier to give it a little bit of a sharpen and get a tip going on it. Hold your pencil at a 90-degree angle to get it started. You've got 1, 2, and 3. Look how seamless that is. I am not scraping the colors. I'm doing effortless blending with this pencil. Okay, and then the light one. One, 2, and my third going over. Look at the ombre created by these pencils. Now, you can keep going. We have 1. This is going towards the orange. I'm using, this is strawberry, and this is an OR. Look at that matched color strawberry. Look how it matches the paint. Very important to us. And look how beautiful those flow into each other. And let's get away from the reds. Let's give you an idea with some of the blues. Let's get a... Okay, so I have a blueberry blue, a tropical blue, and a baby blue. And this is a B, and a VB. Just because a pencil, it does not have the 3, like the same ending, does not mean it doesn't go into it. A VB goes into a B. So you don't have just 3, you have infinite numbers. So here we have, let me get the darkest. I'm hitting this so lightly that you could actually see the tooth of the paper. And look how vibrant the color is. Okay, let's do the next one. Very little effort. Very little. And third one goes right into the light color, blends right in together. And your ombre effect is right there. Now if you want to change it, and get it a little bit lighter, you can always add a white on top of it, a good color. If you want it a little darker, you add a little gray onto it. Infinite possibilities. So we're going to go through the entire swatching process, but I just wanted to show you how beautiful these blend into each other. And then what makes it so easy to get them back into the box in the right order? Count from 1 to 120, and your pencils are right back in the right order. The back of the box lists the bullet points to all the different benefits of these pencils, plus it includes a service support and your environmental certifications. Every pencil set that is created comes with a chance of human error being made. Now, if for whatever reason your set comes with a double pencil, instead of getting a number 1 and a number 3, you get 2 number 1s. This is just off the top of my head. We will fix that. All you have to do is contact me, or there's a support at hg-legend.com, and we will get the correct pencil out. These pencils are packed by hand, and there's always a chance for human error, and we stand by the pencils 100%. If for whatever reason you have one pencil because one of the cores comes cracked, we will replace it. Just contact us. So that was the overview of these pencils. Over the next couple of days, I'm going to do demos with them, and we're going to look at each group individually while I'm doing the demos. Now, how do you get this set? Well, it's going to be available in the USA on Amazon. Now, before everybody goes, oh my God, I don't live in the USA, I really wanted these pencils, you're not getting left out. We're going to have a way for people who are outside the USA to get the set also. We're just setting that up. So, don't worry. The pencils will be going on sale at the beginning of November. It's all going to be dependent on when Amazon gives the okay. The pencils are going out on October 13th. There is a holiday in China going on at the beginning, so it pushed it a little over when Andy could send them to Amazon. They will be there by November. We will be doing lots and lots of videos on this. This is just the big reveal, and I hope you guys like what you see. I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.